Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and again a very good morning to all my students. Today we will learn a new chapter that is resort economic. In this chapter, you will learn step by step actually what is the financial matters that are important for a resort. Okay, whether it's about revenue, whether it's about profit, whether it's about loss, okay, rugi, untong, all that kind of information will be right into this chapter. Okay, so we have 5 learning outcome for today classes. Okay, for today class. Okay, learning outcome 1 is economic feasibility. Okay, maybe before this you also have here what is feasibility analysis. Okay, but we will put emphasis on economic feasibility. So what is mean by economic feasibility? Okay, learning outcome number 2, that is analyzing financial statement. Okay, every hotel, every resort, every businesses have their own financial statement. Okay, after maybe a year of being in business, you will come out with a financial statement. Okay, financial statement is the one who will show you whether you are doing good for your business or you are having loss for your business. Okay, so we will analyze our financial statement whether it is good or bad. Okay, number 3 is key areas. Okay, we also have learn what is ski area or ski resort. Okay, and golf resort we also have learned what is it. Okay, and last but not least is destination resort, that is marina. Okay, all the 3 until learning outcome 5 is something that redundant, but I will revise for you something about economic perspective for these 3 matters. Okay, ski areas, golf resort, and also marina. So first and foremost, economic feasibility. Okay, so we have learned that is feasibility analysis. Okay, feasibility analysis is all about whether that kind of plan is doable or not doable. Okay, you do a resort. Okay, you have a resort. Okay, you want to plan a resort, but before that you have to do analysis, that is feasibility analysis first. Okay, feasibility analysis will come out with an answer. Okay, whether your plan is doable or success or not doable, that is not success, failure. So when we talk about economy, okay, it's all definition of economic feasibility. Okay, economic feasibility can be defined as a technique. It's actually a technique to express development design concept in financial terms. Okay, that will visualize whether the economic characteristic of the project and to assess the probability of success. Okay, when you do economic feasibility, you want to know whether this action or decision will bring profit or will bring loss. Okay, so economic feasibility is very, very important. Okay, because when you do this kind of project, you have to consider first the economic. Okay, whether the economic of the plan will bring loss, that is rugi, or untong, that is profit. Okay, so that is the use of feasibility, economic feasibility. Okay, so when you want to know whether it is bring profit or bring loss, okay, there are 4 variables that you have to know. Okay, all these 4 is the one who influence whether your result will bring more profit or more loss. Okay, 4 indicator, whether it will tentukan, these 4 indicator will tentukan whether your result will have loss or your result will get profit. Okay, so first is the capacity of your resort. Second is the length of the season. Okay, number 3 is the amount of capital investment, and number 4 is amount of revenue per visit. Only four. Okay, only four. First is capacity. Number two is length of season. Number three is the amount of capital investment. Number four is amount of revenue per visit. All this will influence your profit or loss. Okay, that are in the economic feasibility. Okay, so first we will talk about capacity. Okay, when we talk about capacity, it can be viewed in so many ways. Okay, that is physical capacity or ecological capacity. Okay, the bigger your resort, the more money you can bring. Okay, that is the thing that you have to remember. The bigger your resort, the bigger profit that you can get. The smaller your resort, the smaller profit that you can gain. Okay, therefore that is known as physical capacity. So how about ecological capacity? Okay, ecological capacity is more about the attraction. Okay, the natural attraction at your resort. The higher the ecological capacity, for example, there are so many flora and fauna at your resort. Okay, and it will increase the attractiveness of your resort. When your attractiveness is increased, when your resort seems so beautiful and different from other resort, people will start come to your resort. Okay, that is known as ecological capacity. Okay, so you can see the example, ski area capacity is measured in three factors. Okay, the capacity of the terrain. Okay, terrain is the physical place at the ski area. The uphill capacity, whether people can go, whether the number of people will increase. Okay, we're playing ski. And the capacity of the supporting facilities. Okay, all of these three is all about physical capacity because it's more about something that man-made, something that are supporting the resort, ski resort itself. Okay, so number two is length of season. Okay, so the hypothesis for the length of season is the longer the length of the season of the resort, the higher the profit that you can gain. Okay, remember, the longer the length of the resort, the higher the profit that you can gain. Okay, for example, for a ski resort, for the ski resort, the season that are important for them is snow season or winter season. Okay, when the winter season is long, okay, more people can come to your place. Okay, so for a resort that influenced by a season, for example, in Terengganu, okay, the season people will not go during the monsoon season. Okay, when monsoon season come, people will start coming to the resort. Okay, so what is determined what is the determinant for the number of the guests that come to Terengganu resort? That is season. Okay, monsoon season, musim monsoon. Okay, the main determinant of the length of season are weather and climate. Okay, you have learned these two things. Okay, in the climate change in tourism, they are taught by Miss Ellie. Okay, what is different between weather and what is climate. Okay, so ski area measures season length in terms of the skiing period. Okay, so how you want to know the skiing period? Okay, after this I will teach you. Okay, so ski area capacity. Okay, this is the formula that you have to know. Okay, for the ski area capacity multiplied by the length of the ski season is equal to maximum number that the skier can handle. Okay, the number of skier that the resort can handle. For example, okay, ski area capacity for Dayang Resort is 100 people per day. Okay, remember that Dayang have a ski resort. Okay, the ski resort that Dayang resort can accommodate is 100 people per day. Okay, the length of the winter season is 1 week. That is 7 days. So how many number of Dayang resort can handle for 1 week? Okay, therefore 100 must be timed by 7 days. That is 700 people that Dayang ski resort can handle for a winter season. For a whole one winter season. This is just an example. Okay, can you imagine that the winter season is 7 days? Okay, and Dayang resort can handle for 1 day is 100 skiers. So you have to multiply. So 100 multiplied by 7 days is 700 skier. Okay, the people can go for ski. Okay, so number 3 is capital. Okay, the third critical variable is the amount of capital investment need to develop the ski area. Okay, when the capital is increased, the attractive capacity of the result will be increased also. Okay, so the capital budget is highly specific to design and site. So here a major cost element that go for a ski resort. Okay, so all of this is the things that are money consume, financial consuming. Okay, ski lift, ski slope, snow maintenance, snow making equipment, they use lodge building. All these things is need capital. Okay, and last but not least is revenue per skier visit. Okay, or revenue per visit. Okay, the final variable is the amount of revenue generated from each skier or visit or each guest that visit to your resort. Okay, so how to determine the figure? Okay, so how to determine the figure by totaling all revenue and divide it by number of skier visit. For example, you get the revenue, okay, per 10 days is 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Okay, the revenue that you get for 10 days is 10,000. So how many revenue per skier that contribute to the resort? Okay, so 1,000. Okay, and during the 10 day, there are 10 people that go. Okay, this is only example. So you have to know, you have to divide. Okay, you have to divide bahagi so that you may know that one people will bring how many revenue. Okay, so when we talk about financial statement, whether we want to know is it profitable or not profitable, we have to analyze the financial statement. Okay, so this is the way how you want to analyze the financial statement. Okay, so some of the financial statement have their own indicator. Okay, but I will not go further because you are a planning student, you are not an economics student. Okay, so I will only give a surface, okay, a surface on how to analyze a financial statement. Okay, because I'm not also a professional, okay, in this analyzing financial statement knowledge. Okay, so first and foremost is low solvency or low liquidity. So when we talk about low liquidity of an item, it's hard to change it from a physical things into money. Okay, when we talk about low liquidity is hard to change the item from a physical things into money. Okay, so the measures of the business ability to meet its short-term obligation. So every company have their own what is the short-term obligation. For example, the profit is used for what? Okay, maybe the profit of the business is used to pay the wages of the salary of the employees, okay, the rent, all the things. Okay, when it is a low solvent, okay, the profit only can meet the short-term obligation. That is all the necessary and all the obligation of the business. What is obligation? Just like I said before, the salary, benda-benda wajib terhadap sesuatu bisnes. Okay, what is benda wajib pada sesuatu bisnes? Okay, gaji pekerja, sewa, bil api, bil air, bil elektrik. Okay, all that kind of thing is short-term obligation of a business. Okay. So low revenue can come from pricing the service at level lower than the market is willing to pay, or the level that does not cover the cost. Okay, when you're having a low revenue, the demand is not really high, but you will also supply it. That's why your revenue is so low. People do not really want to buy your product. Okay, so when you open a resort, you have to know that whether your resort is meet the demand of the customer or not. Okay, when your resort is do not meet your customer demand, you will having this financial statement problem, that is low solvency or low liquidity. Okay, so number 2, we go to the next, low revenue to employee. Okay, so the ratio of revenue to employee is how to measure how efficiently is employee. Okay, so if one employee can bring only 10 ringgit, okay, one employee can bring 10 ringgit. Okay, is actually you are expecting, okay, the employee to bring 20 ringgit per revenue, but the employee only can bring 10 ringgit, then this is the problem. That is low revenue per employee. Okay, when the ratio is low, the number of employee must be reduced. You have to retrench, you have to buang the employee, because the higher the employee number, the higher the wages or salary that you have to pay to the employee. Okay, so we don't want to reduce the revenue, so we reduce the number of the employee. Okay, so that is the example of analyzing financial statement that I have shown you. Okay, so you can read all the rest. Okay, but I will not put a very high emphasis on this financial statement because it's quite high for your level actually to analyze the financial statement, and you also not the economic student. So I will not really put emphasis, especially during this resort management classes. Okay, so ski area. So what is mean by ski area? Okay, so we have learned this kind of thing. So I will just give a revision to you. Okay, so what is ski resort? Okay, so this is just a few revision for you. A ski resort is a resort developed for skiing, snowboarding, and other winter sports such as tobogganing. Okay, maybe ski, tobogganing, and also maybe also other kind of winter sport. Okay, so in Europe, okay, so in Europe, ski area, ski resort is very famous in Europe. There are no ski resort in Malaysia. There are no ski resort in Indonesia. Okay, in Europe. Okay, most ski resort are town or village that are near a ski area that is known as mountainous area. Okay, but you have to know that not all mountainous area is suitable for the ski purpose. For example, the mountainous area that do not have snow. Okay, so the mountainous area that have snow, that is known as pistes. Okay, pistes. Okay, pistes is trail. Okay, ski trail, and ski lift system. So if you want to know what is ski trail, this is known as ski trail. Okay, the trail where people ski is covered by snow. Okay, covered by snow. It's not covered by stone or covered by soil. It's covered by snow. When the ski trail is covered by snow, we know the place known as pistes. Okay, pistes. Okay, pistes. Okay, so in North America, okay, it is more common for ski area to exist far from town. Okay, so ski resort, usually a destination resort means just a special resort. It's not a normal kind or it's not a common kind of resort. It is known as destination resort. okay, in the North America. So next we will talk about the golf resort. Okay, golf resort is actually we have also learned before. Okay, so it is important to understand the changes in the market for the golfing. Okay, because right now golf is not really popular for a common people. Okay, it's only popular for T20. That is top kind of people that love luxury. Okay, so in order to maximize the profit potential of the resort, okay, you have to know that you have to increase the participation. Okay, and also you have to know what is the water management that having right now. People have a very nice conscious, a very high conscious about environmental problem. Okay, golf resort is one of the main contribution for this environmental problem because they consume a lot of water. Okay, so they have pembaziran, the waste of water there. Okay, so the revenue for the golf resort mainly come from the golf car rental, okay, annual fees, green fee, merchandise, and also all the golf range and golf activity. So that how golf activity, a golf resort can gain a revenue. So last but not least is we talk about marina. So marina also known as water-based resort. Okay, so marina is actually an Italian word that means small harbor. Okay, small harbor. Harbor is just like terminal. Water terminal is known as harbor. Okay, where boat is docking, boat is berlabuh is known as harbor, pelabuhan. Okay, so destination resort marina. Marina actually can be defined as accessible both by land and water. Okay, wet sleep for visitor, hotel accommodation, resort facility, swimming pool, and other recreation activity that create a resort atmosphere. So marina not only for pelabuhan of ship, there are so many service and support service that are offered for a marina. For example, is hotel, restaurant, facilities, swimming pool, okay, and all the recreation things. Banana boat, okay, flying fox if they are available in the marina. Okay, so marina developed from a facilities that is long on boatyard ambience, okay, short on create comfortable, okay, all that kind of thing is create related for marina. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you so much. So do you have any question, my student?